Darrell, here's something I've often wondered, and certainly moviegoers wonder the same thing. Have you ever made a picture that you considered great and yet the public rejected it?
Yes, I have. One of them was the story of Woodrow Wilson. I still think it was a great picture, but at the time it was released, unfortunately, the idea of world cooperation was unpopular.
Well, then, Darrell, the tremendous hazard in movie making would be the element of timing?
That's right. It takes us approximately 2 years to produce a CinemaScope picture. That means that when the film is released to the public, trends and public opinion may have changed. It's an expensive guessing game.
Now, listen, this ring reminds me of sort of an offbeat. Are you superstitious?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm really superstitious. I have, you probably noticed that my original credits were Darrell Francis Zanuck, and then I changed it to Darrell F. Zanuck. There were 13 letters in the name, but really, Virginia and I long ago decided that we'd never have our horoscopes read, or I don't believe I'm superstitious.
Well, the reason I was referring to the ring, from the time I've met you, you've always worn that ring, and you've always worn this watch. What's the reason for that?
Well, there's a very good reason. The actor Frank Fay gave me this ring many years ago, and this watch was the first expensive watch I was ever able to buy.
Oh, I see. So it reminds you of the lean days, huh?
Yes.
Now, in telling your life story, Darrell, I've overlooked such key figures in it, certainly as Joseph M. Schenck, who organized 20th Century with you and then merged it with Fox in 1935.
Yes.
Are there any others?
Well, there certainly are, and I certainly can't mention them all, but I must pay a great tribute to Spiro Skouras, the president of 20th Century Fox, and to my first boss, Jack Warner, to Sid Grauman, Al Lickman, Sidney Kent, and I'd also like to thank all of my friends who have given up their Sunday to come here, and I'd also like to thank those friends who are out of the city or who are away and who could not come here. Because really, Ed, you've not told here the Darrell Zanuck story. This is not that story. This is the story of the producers, the directors, the writers, the stars, the cameramen, and the technicians that I have been associated with at Warner Brothers and at 20th Century Fox. I've been in a position of leadership, but without their ideas, genius, talent, and loyalty, I could not possibly be here tonight. No, this is not a one-man show, Ed, nor am I being modest in admitting it. I also want to say that without the constant encouragement of Virginia, this story certainly could not have been told.
That's very, very nice. Now, Darrell, inasmuch as you mentioned Virginia, and I introduced her before, but I know that the people of the country are always interested in the wives of a man so successful as you. I'm going to ask Mrs. Darrell Zanuck, Virginia Zanuck, to stand up now and take a bow out there. Virginia Zanuck.